Hey guys, welcome to the high ground. My name is Fabio and today we'll be talking about the 3 biggest mistakes in LandNav. Now, who doesn't know it? The weather is beautiful, clear skies, you see the mountains around you, and you just start walking off in the wild, somewhat sure that you will find the way you imagined. Well, there is your first mistake. People only start navigating when they feel that they will get lost. But if they feel that they will get lost, they are already disoriented. They might not have the necessary landmarks to actually determine their position, so it's already too late. That means my tip for this situation: start navigating early. As soon as you take off in the wild, have an idea of the bearing or the azimuth you're walking, of your position, and keep track of those factors, because then you won't even get in the situation that you actually feel lost. The next big mistakes people make is not using their gear correctly and not knowing how their gear will react to the environment. A simple example is the compass. Your compass will never show you the right direction if you have, for example, a big knife and hold it close to it. I can show you that one. I have a knife here. It's not really a big one, but it has a huge impact on where my needle shows me north. The same is true for any type of flashlight that you might carry. And you have to be, let's put that here. And you have to be careful. Even with those that you think are made of aluminium and shouldn't be magnetic, well, they have batteries, they have some kind of energy source that is in there. Even if you just use them with a crank, they will actually have an influence on your compass. And something similar is true for your map. People tend to misread their map, especially if they don't have a lot of experience with LandNav and with reading maps. Most common thing is that they misjudge the contour lines, so they think that they will go downwards when they actually are supposed to go upwards on track. So it's very important to know your gear. What can you do against it? Well, of course, with the compass, use it as intended, keep it away from metallic structures, from your knife, etc. Anything that you might have with you that is magnetic. And for a map, well, just keep practicing. That's the most important thing. Go out in the wild with the map, look at the map, then look at the landscape, and just make sure that the landscape fits to what you would have imagined how it should look. Here we have our compass, and just see how it reacts when I get close with my knife. The knife actually pushes the needle in the wrong direction, away from true north. And now let's get to the third one. It's not as practical as the first two, but I'm pretty confident that this is the most important one. And here you can see the last big mistake that people actually make. This, what you see now, is natural lighting, and the last shot was taken 15 minutes ago. I sat next to a tree and it's almost dark. So you should plan ahead. And a lot of people don't plan ahead over the day, over the duration of their outdoor venture, and especially when you're out mountaineering in winter, darkness can come pretty fast. So always plan ahead. Especially again for my mountaineering friends. Mountaineers tend to rise early in the morning. For some objectives, you wake up at midnight and head out there. It always makes sense to have planned ahead, to know already big parts of the way. But of course, for everybody else, if it gets dark, well, you should have a flashlight. And that's also, for example, why I brought a flashlight, and it makes a huge difference if you check out the surroundings. So you can actually see something, and you would stumble through the night without this flashlight. There is a lot more to learn, but from my perspective, those are the 3 biggest mistakes that you should avoid in the outdoors. Start early navigating, know your gear, and plan ahead. Perfect. Thank you for watching. If you can still see me, I'm not sure about that one. And if you liked that video, please give us a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you next time.